Well, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to more Pyre. Goodness, it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I mean, not too long. Hasn't been, too terribly long. We just had a couple day break actually while I upgraded some equipment. Yeah, that's right. Hopefully you should be able to tell, but I got a different microphone. Upgraded from, pretty standard classic Blue Yeti microphone, but this one should suit our purposes much better. Much better. That is the goal. So, last time on Pyre, we completed the first round, but only to find out that it's totally like an NBA ranking system where we have to win our freedom. As I have said in the stream title, you have to slam dunk our way to freedom. That's right. So, let's jump in. Let's remember how all of these voices are done, right? Play with the glowing orb of tunage. Say hi to our good old friend Sandra. I was beginning to wonder when you would return. What's on your mind? You know, my lovely reader, I must admit it that I did not expect your little followers to be quite so receptive to instruction as thus far they have proved. I know not whether they owe it all to you, or have somewhat more to them than I was first inclined to think. In any case, however, I am pleased that they are not entirely disgraceful. I like to keep my exceptions well in check, seeing as I have been thus expelled until the end of time. So, it is pleasant when those expectations are exceeded every now and then. Although, I cannot quite recall when last that was. But the best part of all this are these brief times in which you visit me in my domain. I know you cannot come for long. This damned crystal in which I am enthralled shall see to that. Though, as you have perhaps surmised, whenever it decides that one of your little friends is worthwhile enough, why, I can offer them a trial, and likewise, I can offer you a chat. Sometimes I think, as you achieve those trials of mine, perhaps it does something to trim the length of my eternal banishment. Eternity being what it is, however. Perhaps not. Still, if the trophies of those blasted scribes are worth something to you, then all you need is but to brave my trials, and they can be yours. And perhaps there's good in it for me as well. Then something changes in her, and she changes the subject. I've likely said too much. I'm not to influence you in your use of the Beyonder crystal. It is not there to be tampered with by anyone, including me. Forget what I said. Oh, that's ominous. Go forth and show your adversaries what you have learned. To me it sounds like that's a hint. I just enjoyed Sandra's company, but look, if we're getting incentive to do it too, why not? Sounds good to me. Oh. That's right, we have one. That's right, we, going this way. As you soar above the waters of the Worm Gulf, you notice Sir Gilman settle up to you, very slowly. We are very, very high above the waters, if this knight is not mistaken. This knight's brethren lurk beneath the surface here in numbers untold. Fortunately, if you're to come crashing into the surface now, then this knight, why, he would receive a watery burial in the custom of his kind. That's dark. The Hulk of Horus. It has drifted here upon the sea for longer than one might expect. Perhaps you had already read of the doomed ship's demise in the embrace of the unfathomed plurns. Some say it was the sea itself which preserves the ship's remains. Hidden properties within the water, sea creatures binding together ruined plank of wood. Those such as yourself and the essence know another truth, I gather. These stars would not align over the wreckage if it did not have greater significance than first appears. May you have good fortune there during the coming rite. So we're meeting here, that's right. Find some peace of hard days of travel. More restful current. Let's trust Hedwin. Though he doesn't, well, he would know because that boy knows seasickness. You touched down at the Sea of Solace where you first encountered Sir Gilman and the Pyre Hearts. You soon shall carry on by sea, though for now you have some time to spare. The Beyonder sequels. Oh, neat. Trial for Tizo. Let's read first, though. Sea of Solace. In the words of Molten Millith, the Wild Witch, beyond a shallow, sickly gulf, our voyage grew increasingly forbidding and much harder to explain. How could a sea exist here at the bottom of the world? We could not deduce whence sprang the carcass of an ancient sailing ship we found throughout the Sea of Solace, though the warnings that they signified we duly noted. It was here that we first met Orist, called the Under-King, who brazenly assaulted our small skiff, for we had trespassed in his waters. But then the Under-King relented, for he witnessed Soldium Mur in all his doom and glory. Soon he would sign with us. Then, with the Under-King, we sailed forth into a tempest beyond reasoning or measure. Mount Alodiel. We already got this one, didn't we? Yeah, we already have that one. It's this one's new. The Book of Rites, in the words of Lou Sclorian Hundred Minds, the scholar. Much can be said about the Sisters of the Arch, whom we banished to the great beyond for deeds irredeemable. Suffice it that the details of their banishment are written in this book. The sisters in the book became inseparable, not unlike the stars, their light in the infinite darkness that engulfs them. The stars communicate to us, and you in turn. The words within this book are but an edifice, a simple surface. Look past the text, to the hidden meaning, to the hidden power. The stars above, as they are not mere lights, these are not mere words. If you chance upon the Sisters of the Arch within their prison here, give them our thanks. Neat! Oh. You call upon me for some purpose, my reader? Trial time. You need but choose among those unenlightened fools from which you travel. Tizo, my boy. You ask Cassandra to administer one of her special trials for Tizo. I dare think I remember something of that imp. He certainly stood out from all his ilk, although that's not really saying much. Well, let us bring him forth. Tizo soon appears in heed of the summons. Creaky. Tizo seems prepared for whatever lies ahead. Alright. Let's play Religious Fire Basketball. It's been a while. Gotta get back in the groove. Gotta come on and slam. The apparition of Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, imp. You answer to me here. Tizo indicates his understanding and is prepared to begin Sandra's trial. You know the formalities, of course. Show me, then, what you have learned thus far about the rites. Here in this trial it shall be just to you, my Beyonders, and your lovely reader. Let us see now how you fare. Playing with a different mouse, too. Hopefully this doesn't end in tragedy. Oh, he's gone. I think that counts as tragedy. Good first start. Good first start. How did that not kill him? Does it not explode them if it's, Okay, well this is incredibly awkward. How does one play Tizo? Easy. Easy game, easy life. Aw. No. My babe. 2, 1. No! Oh. That doesn't bode well. This might be a wash. Aw. Well, there goes that. Let's try that again. Bad Sandra. Bad Sandra. Grahawk! Come now, imp. This test is not meant to be easy, even for the likes of you. I would tell you to not waste any more of my time, but then my time is there for you to waste, so try again, now or whenever you so choose. Yeah, we can do better. You know we can do better. Perhaps that imp of yours shall not fail so badly as before. Yeah, I hope not. That'd be nice. Kinda want some victory points here. Murdered.